Manoopers podcast episode 1, where we talk about a lot of shit, including gaming, drama, and a lot of horse shit. Today's
Basically, whatever comes to our minds.
literally, yeah. So today's topic, we're just basically going to be talking a lot of shit about the Game Awards, but most importantly, first we're going to be talking about what this podcast is mainly going to be about. So this could be a short episode today, unless we talk other stuff. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Unless
here.
we go on a tangent. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm here with my co-host that I recently. Well, he asked me, but I hired him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Lord Zalgiath. I can't really speak today.
Lord Zalgith.
Lord
You're
Salgath.
usually able to say this, and you're choking under the pressure of doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I met him
We're in the
on.
dark side. We have cookies.
We have the Christmas cookies. We have the Santa-shaped cookies. please, please
Yeah.
come in. But I found him on the side of the road, and he's like, "Oh, I heard that you're doing a podcast," and I'm like, "Yeah, I am doing a podcast. You want to be in it?" Yeah, and he's now my permanent co-host for now. Right before he rules the empire.
Is that really your, best impression of me?
Just a random homeless Sith Lord on the side of the road.
Well, I would have a home to go back to, except for my freighter crashed here, so.
So,
And the explosion burnt all my dark side cookies. Now I gotta make more.
oh god damn it. Well, now you have a home and shelter, aka my space pod. This is gonna be a space podcast at this point. It's just a Star Wars
At this point, yeah.
podcast.
It's just I mean, you're a Mandalorian. I'm a Sith Lord. Like,
For real. But
how can it not?
yeah, for real. But so the Game Awards, from what I've heard, it was a pretty shit Game Awards. Like they didn't really talk about awards. It was just game releases, which that's pretty cool. That's why I'm mostly here for the Game Awards, was just to see what games are coming out next year or if we have any updates. But mostly it was just about celebrities showing up, I guess, and the only thing that sold the show was Christopher Judge's presentation right before he gave out the award for the best performance. And he was just talking shit about Call of Duty, which I found that hilarious. I think I killed the Sith Lord himself with my words.
No. I'm just looking up the 2023 Game Awards right now.
Oh yeah. So look up Christopher Judge Game Awards. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it was just pretty funny, for sure.
Christopher, the first thing that comes up when I look up Christopher Judge Call of Duty.
Christopher, yeah, that's it right there.
That's the first thing that comes up. So Christopher Judge, as you guys probably know, is the is the voice actor for Kratos. It looks like.
Yeah, he is. He's the voice
Boy.
actor for Boy.
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 I'm just looking this up on IGN right now.
Yeah, so the voice actor,
which is where I
yeah,
also IGN is also where I look at most of my game walkthroughs if I'm stuck on something.
if I want to look for game shit, it's gonna be on Twitter, which that's not the best place to be at right now.
Twitter is a shit show. Okay,
It is.
It's not even Twitter anymore. It's now
Elon
called
Musk.
like X or some shit.
Yeah. Elon Musk is slowly turning Twitter into a porn website. It looks like we had the frog video, we had a knife video. Looks at me, we also had a fish video and a horse video.
Excuse me?
So, uh, there's a bunch of zoophile porn on X.
This is why I don't use Twitter.
So apparently, it was just a dude getting dicked down by a horse. And then there's another video where there was just a fish in a woman's.
You tell me not to
what?
talk about horrible shit, and yet you talk about this, you motherfucker.
Well, this ain't racist, you see.
That's not any better.
We're now just talking.
Not better.
We're just
Nothing
slowly
about
getting.
this is better.
Oh, but yeah.
Okay.
That's where I found out that Christopher Judge was just mainly talking shit about Call of Duty and how he does not want to work for the company, which I could see why. Call of Duty has not been the best place ever, which I could agree with.
Call of Duty has produced from the memes I've seen about it. I don't really play COD that much, but
Yeah.
or nearly at all, but from the memes I've seen, it's where all the racist gamers go.
You go into a team deathmatch game.
Like I don't like I don't think you can be in a COD lobby and not hear the N word for I would say more than 4 seconds.
Okay, think of that, but with a 5-year-old. They have evolved.
And when did COD World at War come out? That was the only one I played.
That was like early 2000s. From whenever Call of Duty was like officially starting, and was like one of the best franchises at that time.
When did COD World at War come out? November 11, 2008. I was 5 then. When that came out, I was 5.
2008, I was like, let's see, I'm 18 now.
Were you even born?
Yeah, 2005. I was born in 2005, so.
Okay, so you're 2 years younger than I am.
Yeah, I was like 3 or 2 whenever that came out.
Yeah.
But whenever I was
November 11, yeah, November 11, 2008, that's when World of War came out.
Yeah, whenever I was like maybe 3 or 4, maybe 3, I was playing a Shrek game on the original Xbox. That was the only game I could play. Then we bought an Atari.
I'm gonna look up Xbox Shrek game.
Xbox Shrek game. I think it was the first Shrek for sure.
It was because there were several. It looks like.
Yeah.
It was Shrek 1. There was Shrek 1, Shrek Extra Large, Shrek Super Party, and Shrek Super Slam.
What the fuck is Shrek Extra Large?
It's a and Shrek 2. That was 2004.
That was 2004.
Oh my god, there were so many video games for this thing.
Shrek
wait. Activision Shrek's Carnival Party Games. I think I had that one for like the DS.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was Shrek's Carnival Craze, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did in 2008. Yeah, I had that.
Yeah,
there's so many Shrek games. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Happening?
I didn't realize there was so many Shrek games on the Xbox that came out.
There was a racing one called Shrek Swamp Kart Speedway for the Game Boy Advance. What the fuck?
For the Game Boy. Imagine that.
Yeah, and it doesn't say what year that came out, but there was Shrek Kart, which came out in 2009.
Yeah. It was a pretty fun Shrek game, though. I forgot which one it was, but I knew it was on the Xbox.
The first video I'm seeing about the first Shrek game is the first video I see.
Yeah.
This game, Shrek 1 on Xbox, made me cry.
Oh my god.
Alright, do you want to actually talk about the Game Awards now?
Uh,
My little rant
I
about
mean,
this.
we could rant about a whole lot of other things, but we could jump straight into the Game Awards again.
Yeah, so apparently, Baldur's Gate 3 won
Mhm.
Game of the Year. I
Yeah.
mean, we both know why.
Yeah, we know why it won.
Those horny motherfuckers.
Those horny mofos, bro. But I heard it was a fun game. It's
Okay,
just that I never really seen any gameplay of it. Like
there was that demon chick that everyone was loving.
I seen her go around on socials recently too, which I'm like, okay, I
I
could
mean,
see
I would,
why.
but still,
Would, but
like,
it's pixels.
to pass on Spider-Man 2 for Game of the Year
I literally
for
voted.
that.
I went on to 4 different accounts and voted Spider-Man 2 for Game of the Year. It was gonna. It had to be that. It had to be that, right? No, it did not win any award that was nominated for. They were nominated for like 7 different awards, including Game of the Year, and never won anything, including Jedi Survivor, which that was a surprise.
Okay. So Mando, you since you had a PS5, you probably played Spider-Man 2, right?
I don't have a PS5 sadly, and no, but I did see
Oh,
some gameplay, which
uh, uh,
it was fantastic.
okay. However, Jedi Survivor I did play. It was really fun. I've actually been doing a new Journey Plus recently
Hmm.
with the Red Saber.
Ooh, the red saber.
If you do a new Journey Plus, it'll let you play the game over
Hmm.
again with some new stuff, and you keep all the cosmetics you had,
Yeah.
and it returns all your like skill points that you
Hmm.
had to spend on stuff. Yeah,
And
and it gives you two new saber choices, saber
ooh.
blade colors, red and party. The party saber, every time you swing it or ignite it, it changes
Mhm.
to a different color.
Oh, dude.
But I went the red route.
I I love all the lightsabers. Like EA did a good job with Jedi Survivor. It was broken like at first,
EA
but
didn't even make Jedi Survivor. Respawn did.
yeah, Respawn did. EA was just the seller.
Respawn made it. EA was just the publisher. Yeah.
Yeah, but even with all the bugs and glitches that were at the beginning, at least they were making things right, and I did enjoy that game. That game
Yeah,
is a
the
solid
story
10 out
was
of 10.
really good, but the game I played it on PC,
Hmm.
and my God, is it ever not optimized for that?
Yeah.
It says it only requires like what 8 GB of RAM to run. I
Hmm.
had 16,
Damn.
and that should still lag me.
But there is a lot
So
of deserving games like Alan Wake 2. I have not seen any gameplay or I haven't played it yet.
I have it, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, but I heard it was a pretty good game. Um, but for content creator of the year, it was just some random VTuber who won content creator of the year. But there were way more deserving people that probably could have won
I don't think did a VTuber win Content Creator of the Year or Best VTuber?
content creator of the year.
What the
Cause
fuck?
Cypher
There's so
PK,
many more deserving people.
Cypher PK, he's been doing this shit ever since he was playing World of Warcraft on his channel. Went to Fortnite, and he's built a brand. He's like big, and he deserved it way more than the VTuber. But everyone on that list deserved content creator of the year. This chick just came
Yeah.
out of nowhere. No, I haven't even heard of her before. I bet you have to like maybe 90% of the
What was
people.
the name? What was the name?
Hold on, let me look up. I knew it was a VTuber, but let me do content creator of the year 2023. Iron Mouse. I might have heard the name, but I've never really heard of her that much. But the speech she did was so cringe that I almost threw up and I wanted to blow my eardrums out.
Isn't Iron Mouse like the Latina Devil one? I'm not sure.
If I go to images,
Isn't because Iron Mouse has like a really distinct voice, if I remember correctly. I was just like auto playing YouTube one day and I just saw it. So
I don't think she's Latina. She sounded more Asian or like a American.
she has like this really distinct high pitched voice. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, really high pitched
Oh,
voice.
okay. Best. Okay, I'm looking at IGN right now.
Mhm.
Best mobile game. Guess what won?
What?
Honkai Star Rail. It's another anime one.
What was on the list anyways? I might have
Best
glanced
mobile
at it.
game. Final Fantasy for the best game playable on a mobile device. Final
Mhm.
Fantasy VII, Honkai Star Rail, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil.
Okay,
I don't know what any of those are.
out of all those games, I think Final Fantasy could have managed to win.
Okay, best community support Baldur's Gate 3 one.
That I could see. But
Of course, Destiny 2 wasn't going to win. That game has become a cesspool of
yeah.
horridness.
Yeah, but for best
Um,
ongoing game though, Cyberpunk 2077 won. I
I
don't
haven't
think
played that yet. I want to play that. I just haven't.
they
I haven't bought it yet.
I could give them credit for fixing a lot of things. They did such a amazing job with fixing the cops, fixing it's like Grand Theft Auto but futuristic, but you could actually
Yeah, that's what I heard.
do way more stuff on it. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was
Um,
gonna be best ongoing game. Fortnite, with all the things that they've been doing this year, that could have been the best ongoing game for sure. But congrats to
I don't
Cyberpunk
think
for
people
that.
hate Fortnite. People hate the Fortnite community.
Maybe the community, I could see that.
Okay, so for best VR/AR game, looks like Resident Evil Village won.
That that I could agree with honestly. I mean, all the
For
Resident Evil.
innovation and accessibility, Forza Motorsport won. It's the new one that came out this year.
That's such a good Forza game. All the Forza games are good.
But my favorite so far of the four I've played any of,
Mm-hmm.
Forza Motorsport 4 for the Xbox 360. That was a golden. That was like such a like an awesome game. I
Yeah.
gotta say,
I.
because it was very simple to get the hang of. There wasn't
Mhm.
like a campaign that I knew of.
Yeah.
The controls were really easy to figure out and get and familiarize yourself with. It was
Uh
awesome.
huh.
Me and my sister, when I was younger, me and my sister used to race all the time. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I chose my car of choice was an Acura race car.
Acuras. Oh my god. Like
Yeah, they had this like white race car that I really loved.
I think yeah, my dream car is always has been either a Supra or a Nissan Z. Right now I'm
My
driving a
super,
Neon.
my favorite, my dream car when I was younger
Mm-hmm.
was the Ford. Was not sorry, I misspoke. I'm just still on Forza in my mind, but the Shelby Cobra GT500.
Ooh, that
Look up that car.
they're
Look up the
yeah
yeah,
Shelby
look up the Shelby
Cobra
Cobra GT500. Yeah, the
Cobra
GT500. Look up that car. That is a
GT
beast of a car.
500.
They don't, and I
Ooh,
don't think they're making them anymore. They don't make them anymore.
yeah, I think the latest model is a 2022.
Look,
Or that's
yeah,
a that
I
yeah the
think
Ford Mustang Shelby.
I think they discontinued them. But
Yeah,
like, isn't that like such an awesome looking car though?
it's such a beautiful car. I could agree with that.
It is a beautiful car. God damn. And wait, what was the? Let me. I'm gonna look up the top speed of it actually.
I could be around like 200, 300. I'll say the highest is 250.
The top speed. It it can go to 7,500 RPM.
Damn.
Sends power to just the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual clutch transmission and is
Hmm.
capable of 180 miles per hour flat out per Ford.
Yeah. That's damn, dude.
It's limited to
Hmm.
the reason why they limit it to 180, it costs a lot to engineer a car to be able to do 200.
Uh huh. Such a beautiful car.
The Hellcat is slightly faster than the GT500.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the Dodge Challenger top speed because I know those are fast. The Challenger Scat Pack.
If you
Um,
try, go on a racetrack, and yeah, you would go from like 0 to maybe
okay,
60.
2022, the SRT
Hmm.
Challenger Hellcat top speed
Uh-huh.
203, and the
Whoa!
0 to 60 is 3.4, and
Damn.
God damn.
That's fast, bro.
Th- these fuckers can outrun cops. They're barely road legal. You ever seen those like
2024.
videos of someone in a Hellcat outrunning the police?
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's so fucking fast. Because it's so the police just cannot catch up to it.
Hmm. So the latest model for the Nissan Zs is the Nissan Z Nismo, and right now it's at around 68,100, like 68,100, which it's not
Okay.
a bad
Um.
price for a car, but that's like my dream
Yeah.
car though.
Okay. Back to the Game Awards. For the best action game, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon.
Okay.
The contestants were Armored Core 6, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
Hmm.
For
And
best action slash adventure game,
mhm.
out of Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, obviously the remake, Jedi Survivor, and Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom 1.
I could
For
see that.
best RPG, out of Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
Again, those horny ass motherfuckers.
I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 3 won all the categories it was in, like God of War 3. I mean God of War Ragnarok, but they didn't win Game of the Year. Did it Game of the Year? Game of the Year
Game of the
last year.
Weir?
Game of the Year? Oh my god. But yeah,
Okay.
it sucks that Elden Ring won Game of the Year last year, which it was hell of deserved. I could see that. But
Street Fighter 6 won Best Fighting Game.
I could see that.
Over
Mortal Kombat was in.
Even over Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah. I bet you they were like kind of close to each other too.
They probably were.
Yeah.
Um, Best Family Game, Mario Bros. Wonder won.
Oh. Whoa!
Wahoo!
All the Nintendo
Um,
nerds right now.
I can only imagine the amount of people that just clicked off the podcast from us doing that.
You're like, yeah, these guys ain't funny anymore. Never
uh,
mind.
so, for Best Family Game, the contestants were Super Mario Wonder, Sonic Superstars, Pikmin 4, Party Animals, which is basically just reskinned Gang Beasts.
Hmm. But furry edition. But it's a fun game.
Yeah, basically, Party Animals is the game where a bunch of furries beat the shit out of each other.
That's what I like to see in real life.
That's an accurate depiction of the game, then.
Oh, I don't want
A
to
bunch
hurt
of
any
furries
of my
beating the crap
fellow.
out of each other.
Oh, I don't want to hurt my fellow fur babies.
Okay,
Let's make a game about it,
for
though.
best sports slash racing game out of EA Sports FC 24, F1 23, Forza Motorsport. God, I
Mhm.
can't speak. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, and the Crew Motorfest. Forza
Mhm.
Motorsport was the winner.
Good. I mean, either that or Hot
For
Wheels.
best simulation slash strategy game out of Pikmin 4, Fire Emblem Engage,
Mhm.
Company of Heroes 2, City Skylines 2, Advanced Wars 1 Plus, Pikmin 4 was the winner.
Ooh, okay.
For best multiplayer game, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. And that was competing against Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Mario Wonder.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Content Creator of the Year. Oh, Jesus fuck. I don't know who Quackity is. I don't know who Spreen is, or Cypher PK, or People Make Games. I barely know who Iron Mouse is.
Yeah, so
Barely.
Quackity is known
Who's
for a
Quackity?
Quack
I've heard the name. I just don't know who
Quackity
they
is
are.
a Minecraft YouTuber, but he does other stuff like variety, but he's mostly known for his Minecraft stuff. He played with Dream. You know Dream, of course.
How could anyone not know Dream after what he
Yeah.
did? After
After what he did, and after what he tried to pull on Gumball Watterson. But
oh yeah, it was
yeah,
Gumball's voice actor. Yeah.
yeah.
Would you
Uh
like to tell the audience that story?
yeah. So uh if you guys don't know what was going on between Dream and the voice actor for Gumball from The Amazing World of Gumball, if you have not watched that show as a kid, you are missing out. But if you guys are new to the world, like
I,
fresh out of the world, and you have
I
an
didn't watch
Edgar,
Gumball as a kid. Yeah.
you're valid
I didn't
though.
watch Gumball as a kid. I watched Adventure Time.
Yeah, that's also
I
valid.
didn't even start watching regular show until I was like 20, until like this year, because it's on like HBO
Dude,
Max or
I was
whatever. I can
watching
watch the whole
regular
thing.
show like whenever I was 6. Like I watched
And
from beginning to
and
the very fucking end.
yeah,
It
I
was
and
such a good show.
yeah, and on HBO Max, I'm just watching the entire thing, and I'm like, how did I not watch this as a kid?
It was such
But
a
I
good
think now
show,
that
but it
I'm an
was so
adult, I
weird.
can understand more of the jokes.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking hilarious. But anyways, so
Yeah, they added jokes in the shows that would go way over a kid's head.
yeah, I didn't even notice half the jokes that they even made, honestly. But Dream and
Okay.
Mr. Gumball Watterson himself, I forgot who the voice actor's name was, but I don't give a shit. Anyways, they were having a back and forth conversation in a car while they were drunk. I think Gumball was a minor at the time and Dream was um, over age at the time, but they were both drunk from what I've heard. And they just started arguing back and forth. And then Dream said something about ADHD. And then Gumball started singing, "That's what the mask is," and called him the F slur. Not fuck, but the other slur. Which
I assume neither of us can say that.
I could because I
Let's not
am.
risk getting you canceled. All right, let's not get,
let's not let's not get canceled first episode.
let's not get canceled here.
Yeah, let's not do that. Even though technically I am bi, I still don't want to say it. You never know. You never know. Some random.
Wait, if you're part of the like LGBTQ community, you can say it.
I could say it. I could.
You have immunity. You can say it.
Someone just calls me that, I'm gonna be like, I'm immune.
Someone tries to yell at you for saying, you're just like, jokes on you.
Joke's on you! I am bisexual, you.
You flea bitten fur face. Just imagine like someone going into like a furry con as Skeletor and just be like, "You flea bitten fur brain, I'll cover my throne with your hide."
Just going to Comic Con 2024 as Skeletor. Someone just called you that. Joke's on you!
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Joke's on you! I'm into men and women! Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, so I think Christopher Judge carried the whole entire show with just that one simple joke. And the God of War Valhalla DLC, which is free, it's a free DLC coming out on December 12th, which that's tomorrow actually, as of recording
Yeah.
this. So it's out right now as soon as this podcast goes up on YouTube. But I am so excited to play and go through it, which I'm honestly gonna have a blast playing it. So, but Kratos carries the whole show. That's basically the gist of the Game Awards. And Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year, which I could definitely see why people decided.
Horny.
Horny motherfuckers. Horny. And if you don't know what demon chick we're talking about, look her up. Look her up. I'm just gonna say that.
Just look up Baldur's Gate 3 Demon Chick.
Yeah, and
It'll
then you'll
probably come
you'll
up.
see why people are obsessed with her more than the chick from Jedi Survivor. Which honestly,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Marin.
Marin, which I don't see why Jedi Survivor didn't win Game of the Year like Spider-Man 2. There was a lot of well-deserved games that should have won rewards. Spider-Man 2 and Jedi Survivor and Alan Wake 2, I'm pretty sure. I think won 0 rewards that they were nominated in. And that kind of makes me sad, but it's the Game Awards at the end of the day. Like you get a trophy, you probably get money out of it. It doesn't matter. It goes by every year. That's what an awards show is. But yeah, a lot of dumb shit that we talked about today. I can't really think of
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else, but so this is the first episode of the Manoopers podcast with co-host Lord Zalgith. But if you do want to see more episodes, every episode is every Wednesday, very early in the morning. If you want to wake up, if you're living around California or Colorado or New Mexico, but it's gonna be around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So make sure you guys do tune into the podcast if you want to listen to more dumb shit on this podcast. Next episode, we're gonna be talking to more dumb shit. That's all I'm just gonna say. That's a tease. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's podcast. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. And if you guys are listening to on the road, um, make sure you do subscribe for more podcasts. And I will see you guys next time. You got any final words, Lord?
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
All right, later, boys and girls, and I'll see you Manoopers next time.